Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we out here, man. We back at it with another request video, man. If you guys are new to the channel and don't know how it works, we take one request per video uploaded, man. So if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe for more. And let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments section. But for today's video, we have a request coming from one person in specific. Support your local forensics wants to see a sleeper Ford Transit build, man. Now, it's been a while since we've done a Ford van build. And I just feel like it's one of those cars, you know, you should do every couple months, just because the people love them, man. For those of you guys who do not know the vehicle that I am talking about, it is the Transit Super Sport van. I believe this thing is a diesel in the game, but they have a lot of potential. So we're going to go ahead and buy one of these bad boys up. I guess we'll use the manufacturer livery here, but we'll probably change it up a little later on in the video, man. So obviously, first and foremost, we need to jump into the upgrades section. Now, I'm interested to see the motor swaps here. Now, right off of the bat, looking like a 3.2 liter, what I want to say is a diesel motor in this bad boy here. Now, we got a 3.2 liter inline six or the 5.8 V8. Now, I'm not really sure which direction I want to take here. Now, you can see with the 3.2 liter actually losing a little bit of torque there. I'm going to leave the stock powertrain in here, man. I want to see how the diesel does. Maybe we'll max this thing out, though. Now, as far as the front end goes, I kind of like the stock front end there, but they do have the, I guess, you know, a little plastic bumper guard going on there. I don't know, man. They're very, very similar. Let's go with the black plastic. Now, I do have an idea on which route I want to take for this van as far as the paint goes. So I'm hoping that it's going to work out here. So I think these black plastic bumpers here will probably suffice just, you know, just enough to make this thing look authentic. Now, if you guys saw the title of the video, if you guys saw the thumbnail, man, you guys probably already know what's coming, man, but we're going to keep it moving. Now, tire width, both front and back, I'm going to go ahead and adjust those. Now, as far as the wheels goes, I'm not really sure what we're going to put on here as far as the wheels are concerned, but I'm just going to skim through a few options here and let you guys know. So what I'm thinking for this is this set of 1552s here. Now, although the design isn't ideal for this van, I think once we get the paint scheme on here that I'm looking for, they're gonna look pretty dope, man. So we're gonna go ahead and install those. Now, as far as the drivetrain goes, clutch is gonna get upgraded, the transmission as well. We'll go ahead and tune that up just a little bit. Everything else, though, we'll leave the way that it is. Now, brakes, you guys know me, big fan of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and install some brakes on here. And we'll do some race springs and dampers as well as some weight reduction. Now, right out of the gate, this thing already is a very light truck. We're just going to make it that much lighter. Now, I'm going to fully build this engine because this is, I'm pretty sure it's a diesel, man, with all that torque and low horsepower. Pretty sure this is a diesel. I'm interested to see how this thing will do with a full tune on the stock motor here. So we're just going to go ahead, install everything that is available for this motor here. Now, you can see not too big on the performance points, so I'm not expecting this thing to be a monster on the streets, but should be a little more fun than when we started. Now, as far as the tuning goes, we're not going to get too crazy. I'm just going to lower this thing just a bit, and that's going to be pretty much it as far as the tuning goes. You can't really call that a tune, more so just lowering it a little bit. Now, I'm going to search for a design here, and I'm just realizing now that this probably isn't the van to be doing this build with since there is the GMC Vendura in the game. But I'm going to search and see if I can find the skin that I am looking for here. And it looks like we do have a couple of options. Now, for those of you guys who have figured it out, man, we are doing a A-Team Transit van here. Now there's a couple of different options here. Obviously the stripe being the theme of the van that we need to keep here. And I'm thinking we're probably going to go ahead and select either this one here or this guy. I'm kind of liking this one here. Too many design files though, so we're going to have to go and delete some designs here apparently. I literally feel like I have to just liquidate all of my cars and start fresh here, man. Maybe we'll do an auction sometime soon, man. Hashtag auction down in the comments section if you guys want to see an auction, man. But for the time being, I'm thinking we are probably going to take this bad boy out for a rip. See what this turbo diesel do. It really would have been great at Forza if we can get some coal up in here. Maybe in Forza Horizon 4, eh? That would be fantastic if we just roll some coal and big old diesel, man. I think that would be amazing. Super fun. This thing sounds like it's working on that OT. Surprisingly, not that fast though. With it being a diesel, obviously, doesn't rev too high. We did max this out, so we do have cams on here, so it's revving a little higher than stock. Lots of torque. You can definitely feel the torque. Takes a while, and you really have to be in the high RPMs in order to get this thing going though. Doesn't really drift entirely well, considering it is a rear-wheel drive car. Let's see if we can get a burnout going in here. Look at that paint job, it's dope. Having trouble finding that sweet spot there. Really doesn't want to burn out too much. Obviously, these things predominantly delivery vans. I know that there's kind of like an off-road race where they race vans and stuff like that. It's similar to a Baja where these things compete as well, but this thing's alright. Is it a sleeper? I don't know. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a launch here going. Let's get an interior shot here as well. No, this thing's still extremely sluggish. I think if we wanted this thing to be a true sleeper, going back and swapping in that V8 engine, I think really would have been the only way to go with this thing. But I was just slightly interested, I guess you could say, to see how this thing performs. Now, it looks like we got a race up here. What do you guys say we race this GTR, man? See if it truly is a sleeper here. Starting out this race. Now for me, I would like to see a top speed run. Mainly because in the corners and stuff like that, this thing really struggles to keep the momentum. We got a decent straight here. No surprise that we're losing though. That's a pretty fast car there. Oh, he's smoking us now, man. I guess the top speed really isn't. This thing's just slow, I think, man. Really nothing sleeperish about it. And we lost that head-to-head. No surprise there. Obviously, them R35s are just super fast, man. Super quick. Tough to keep up and compete with those guys, man. But that's okay. We'll get them next time. Really not much that I can say for this build here, man. For me, it's more so the novelty of the A-Team. Now, I realize there's going to be a lot of upset A-Team fans out there since I didn't use the GMC van, which now that I'm thinking of, maybe we will do a legit build. But for the time being, man, the Ford Transit needs a little bit of love. So if you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe, because we're doing this kind of stuff on the daily, man. So definitely stay tuned, keep it locked. And with that being said, man, I'm thinking we are gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Oh my God.